all sideways. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since I made a video, like almost 2 weeks. We have been in the midst of moving from Halifax, Nova Scotia on the east coast of Canada to Edmonton, Alberta in the Western Prairies. So some of you asked why we're in Edmonton, and we're in Edmonton because Brennan, my husband, is doing a general practice residency at the University of Alberta. He just graduated from dentistry, so he's a dentist and doing a residency like a doctor would do, kind of like in the hospitals and stuff like that. I'm gonna film 3 videos today, hopefully. It kind of depends on this one. So the first video that I'm going to film and talk about is a reaction to Catriona Gray's farewell speech at Bini Bini Pilipinas 2019, and then I'm going to film a reaction or review or recap or whatever to the winner of Miss Puerto Rico, Madison. And then finally I'm going to film, I probably won't get to it, but here's to hoping, a top favorites for Miss Mexico Universe or Miss Mexico Universal. I picked the top 20 semi-finalists last night, so I'm gonna pick my favorites for the crown, and that's that. So let's start with the video that they showed of Catriona before she did her actual farewell walk and speech. She's arguably one of the best Miss Universes in history because she is beautiful. She has an amazing walk and performance. She captures the crowd and audience, but not only does she capture people's attention with her beauty and with her stage presence, she captures people's attention with her aura, with her presence, with the way that she speaks on stage. She is probably one of the best speakers Miss Universe has ever had, I would say, because she speaks from the heart. She speaks with authenticity. She's so genuine, but yet she's so powerful as well. She can relate to people, but she still has this aura about her that you can't help but sit on the edge of your seat and wait for what she's going to say next. When they showed her highlights from Miss Universe, I was taken right back to when I was watching it live, yelling at my TV, so excited. Brennan was sitting beside me saying, she's gonna win, like there's no other option. I just think she's had such a powerful presence, but what I'm disappointed in for her is that I feel like she hasn't done as many events, as many appearances as other Miss Universes. Why does this keep doing this? And that's really disappointing. I would say it's disappointing for people who are simply fans of Miss Universe in general, but certainly people of the Philippines who are waiting to see what events she's gonna do next. I don't know if this is because of the Miss Universe organization or what's going on, but I really feel like I haven't seen her do as many events, as many galas, as many speaking things and stuff, and I just don't know why that is. I really think they're wasting some of her potential because she is just such an amazing speaker, has been such a powerful presence for the Miss Universe brand, and I don't feel like they're taking advantage of that. So I would really love to see in the next 6 months or whatever it is that she has left in her reign, for them to really take advantage of her as a title holder, in the sense, like not take advantage of her, but you guys know what I mean. Push for her doing more events, more speaking engagements, and pushing more of that on social media for us to see. We really want to see more from her, I'd say. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I definitely would like to see more from Catriona in terms of public events. I think she's just such an amazing advocate for Miss Universe. I know there's still a lot of people in the world who don't agree with pageants. They think Miss Universe is something of the past. A lot of people think Donald Trump is still associated with Miss Universe, and Catriona is the perfect advocate to really show people that pageants are more than just waving and standing on stage. They're about empowering women. They're about giving women a platform to speak about issues important to them. Pageants are truly the opportunity of a lifetime for some women to be that springboard into their future careers and into being powerful, confident, and successful women. So anyways, I think Catriona's an amazing advocate. I hope the Miss Universe organization takes advantage and really has her do more events for the rest of the year. We want to see more from you, Catriona. Back to her farewell walk and speech. She just delivers all the words that she says right from the heart. I know that there's a teleprompter that kind of like feeds her maybe points of like what she's supposed to say, but really she is speaking right from the heart. She doesn't need a teleprompter to tell her what to say or to even guide her. You can tell that she is just speaking her truth. She has such an incredible way of delivering her message that she's giving something that's educational in a way of giving us something that we can use in our own life by saying that we need to conquer ourselves.
The first one was conquering myself, not the fear that comes from the
Within conquering ourselves, she talks about having to overcome the fear that we have within. And that is so huge just in general life. Pageants aside, we all have dreams that we might want to try to reach for, things that we want to accomplish, but we first have to get over that fear of, can I do this? Am I enough? Do I have enough confidence? Are people gonna listen to me? Are people gonna believe in me? Overcoming that fear within ourselves and overcoming ourselves to just go for it sometimes can be the hardest first step. She then talks about conquering others, and she talks about one of the most famous things of her competing, and that was the body shaming that she experienced and overcoming people's disbelief in her. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, I was following her when she was competing for Miss World and also when she was competing for Miss Philippines, Bini Bini, when she was a Bini Bini. I remember people body shaming her. I remember being in an airport. I forget where I was going or what I was doing. And I remember seeing all those posts, and then I made stories and said, basically, what the hell, because her body was perfect the way it was and people were calling her fat and all this ridiculous stuff. And I said, she's amazing the way she is, so on and so forth. I've already talked about this in some of my other videos. You guys don't need to hear it again. I know how it feels. I know how it feels for people to doubt you and to have to overcome that. I just know what it's like to have to overcome that fear within yourself to feel good enough, and then to overcome that next step of having people right in your face telling you that you're not good enough, people on social media making posts about you, commenting about you, then having to overcome that and still step on a stage and be confident in who you are is very difficult. So the fact that she did that at Miss Philippines and then at Miss Universe, and then she won Miss Universe, so commendable. She loves it. You can just hear the emotion in her voice. I'm getting goosebumps again rewatching this, and when I first watched it, I had tears in my eyes, and I just thought, wow, what a powerful speaker. She builds up as she's speaking. She's truly speaking to each person individually, it feels like. I'm watching this on YouTube and I feel like she's talking to me, and first of all, I'm not there. I'm also not even Filipino, and I just feel like there's like this connection. So I can't imagine being in the Philippines, being a Filipino and hearing her speak and how proud people must feel. And the crowd goes wild. Wow. She received a standing ovation, which is totally deserved. She just did an absolutely incredible job. That has to be one of the best farewell speeches ever in the history of like Miss Universe and people, because not only was she just walking across the stage with a recording, which is typically what happens, but she was giving a speech standing there speaking from the heart, which I think has so much more power. I don't know why we don't do this more, why Miss Universe doesn't do this more, why more national pageants that do this, because it's just so much more powerful. It's just so much more powerful to have the woman standing there speaking rather than just walking and having a recording. Oh my goodness. So anyways, I think that better be it. This one is getting fussy, but I thought she just did an incredible job. This was the most memorable part of the pageant, I have to say. Of course, it's fun to watch all the girls competing, but this was just such an amazing part of the competition. I'm so happy that they had her there, and she looked incredible. That gown, the color, the styling, the sparkle, and the crown. I mean, come on. It's a Miss Universe crown. It's the Mikimoto crown. It is my favorite crown. So Catriona, you did an amazing job as usual, and you guys, I will see you in one of my other videos. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hey, say bye-bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye-bye.